Ó, 30 segundos. Deixa eu tirar o mouse dela, pera aí. Não, ó, eu liguei a legenda simultânea, viu? Do YouTube pra ajudar nós. Vamos ver se vai funcionar. Eu não sei. PlayStation. Ô, Vini, você para de ficar dando spoiler da Twitch?
Very unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's
não
lots of
tem...
awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience.
Não tem coisa, tá?
PlayStation
Mas
5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard,
Não
creative
tem
producer
português.
at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Alguém chegou a jogar já?
Bandicoot
Crash?
Warp left off.
What?
In Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a
Ai, cara, tá mal.
once thought inescapable interdimensional prison
Eu joguei o
with
3.
giant holes in the universe. What follows is
Joguei
a
o primeiro.
mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial
Eu
pals.
joguei o primeiro, eu acho.
We designed Crash Bandicoot 4
primeiro
to
e
leap
metade
off
do
your
segundo.
screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave, but wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second. With the weight of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands.
Eu vi o Alan jogando
There's
pouquinho do
little time
4,
to wait
mas
on
só
loading
pouquinho, não vi
screens.
tudo.
The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple a Tana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's
pior que Crash
jetboard,
é gostoso de
and
jogar.
really feel the suck when you
Eu
rock
gosto.
him as Dingo Dial. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio. Achieving the infamous 100%
Eu nunca joguei muito Bandicoot,
completion
joguei
is the sign of a
muito-
true Bandicoot master.
Twin
But should
Sanity,
our
acho que era.
genetically mutated marsupial lose his way? Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights. I bet Entropy wishes he had that. Even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your
Aí,
100th,
Victor, você tem upgrade
there's
pro
no
seu Play
better
5 aí, ó.
time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
Viu?
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console
Maluco,
this
esse
spring
jogo eu não
from
faço ideia do que
PlayStation
esperar dessa porra.
Studios.
Tipo,
Hey
nenhuma
everyone,
ideia assim.
we at Housemarque are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos,
Deixa eu ver uma coisa.
after receiving a mysterious
beleza.
signal,
Eu
White
fechei já, tá?
Shadow. Players will explore
Achei que tava
this
aberto a Twitch.
inscrutable dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
Mano, eu não sei. Não faço ideia do que esperar desse jogo. Ai, que loucura, velho.
With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are.
Eita.
Death is only the beginning. Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map
Ah, tá
will be
bonito, hein?
different, enemies will appear in new locations
posso falar pra vocês,
and
tá
in
bonito.
differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game. You will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel
Certeza,
unique.
cara, certeza.
Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging
Ah, mas
narrative.
eu acho que isso aí
We
é só
allow
pra
players to piece together the
nova
puzzle
geração,
that
né?
is the
Certeza que é.
story of Celine, as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house.
Aí você tá me parecendo um jogo de Kojima, né, mano? Não tô entendendo nada.
They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can't remember
Deixa eu ver o monitor.
the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space.
Exactly as I left it.
Não. Interessante. Diferente, interessante.
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented team at Housemark.
30 de abril.
Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Onde que eu vi isso? Eu vi no evento da Nintendo.
Hi, I'm Josh
Eles
from
iam lançar
Belden
esse joguinho
Studios.
aí.
We're an indie developer based in
É,
upstate
queimada,
New York,
tipo,
and we recently announced
bagulho.
Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles.
Meu Deus. Deve ser uma putaria, deve
Knockout
ser
City
muito
is
legal o
easy
jogo.
to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick
Deve
shots to
ser uma
lob the ball
loucura
over a
isso.
ledge or hook it around a corner. Fake a throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before they can recover. When you're in a tough spot with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win.
Porra.
Let's jump into Team KO, our 3v3 mode. Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a well-coordinated team can still dominate. We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from
Caralho,
far
jogo
across the
americano,
map
mano.
and wham! You can
Eita,
take them out
porra.
before they have a chance to react.
Ignorância.
Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught
Ai,
empty-handed,
pelas costas.
you can literally become
Sacanagem.
the ball, a new weapon for your teammates.
Oxi. Pô, dá pra você jogar os amigos, ó, que legal.
Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and
Yeah,
they'll
que
land
brisa.
in a huge instant KO explosion. The team here at Velen has been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon, brawlers.
Parece interessante. É verdade, cara. Ia ser uma várzea, não dá. Principalmente com o Bruno. Ah,
Time for something new. Here's your first look at
Se
an
juntar
upcoming
Bruno e Pedro, não
PS5
dá.
game from the team at
tá,
Slowclap.
tá. Vibe diferenciado, hein? aquele jogo de briga de rua? Eu quero com facão, velho. Ah, eu sei, cara, eu sei. Sifu. Não vou completar, não. Deixa assim. Não vou completar,
That
não.
is the debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year. Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5
Eu tô achando que eles vão
adventure from
anunciar
Heart
só jogos indie, assim, sabe? Jogos pequenos. Não vai ter nenhum exclusivo, eu acho. Ah, esse eu vi no passado. Eles falaram desse joguinho aí. No evento de lançamento do PlayStation, eu acho, teve. Do PlayStation.
Hey everyone, I'm
Jogo
Alex
bonito, mano.
Preston, creative director of Heart Machine.
Joguinho bonito, cara.
You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our new title, Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D
Ah, é,
platform
pode ser,
focused
cara,
on
pode ser.
speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a
Cara, no
giant
final
black
pode
hole
dar
known as the Ultra Void, which
aquela
has been
lançadinha de
consuming
brava, assim.
everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring void runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a
Jogo
last-ditch
bonito, cara.
effort to save her homeworld.
Já gostei, já. Sabe que é
Ray is
bonito.
extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
Caralho, é muita loucura isso aí, maluco. Eu não vou conseguir fazer isso, não.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow.
Tá.
As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat.
Meu time para essas coisas é horrível. Oxi, lá
Ray
chegou
will
pra ver.
eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void.
A
Wretched,
galera que pega.
starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Eu não vou comprar porque não tem dinheiro,
Solar
né?
Ash is Heart Machine's
Nem o
vision
Play
for the
5.
adventure platformer. The
Então,
giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think
Caralho,
is incredibly unique,
Shadow of the
and
Colossus
more
mudado.
importantly, fun.
Demorou.
This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart
Eu vou comer
Machine
antes,
team.
aí eu já...
We're
Eu acho que eu entro
excited to
vocês.
bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Ah, tem pra Play 4 também. Final do ano, hein?
If you're a fan of scary games, this next
Não,
one
não.
is for you.
Não sou não, pô, fica tranquilo.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
Olha isso, velho. Não quero, não quero. Obrigado. Não quero. Não quero, não. Isso é Five Nights também? Não, né? A versão utilizada, sei lá. Acho que é Five
Gregory,
Nights.
we can get you out of here. You and me together.
Ninguém gosta de bicho animatrônico,
They
mano.
won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you. We have to get you out by morning.
Caralho, bolinhas.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
Vai vendo. Diferenciado, né? Diferenciado. Security Bird.
There is more going on here than you realize.
Achei que era um Five Nights diferenciado, mas não. Só não quero jogar não, obrigado, tô bem. Não gosto de animatrônico. Tô bem, não precisa jogar não.
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's security breach.
Ah, é Five Nights mesmo.
Up next, let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Ah, é outro que eu nunca joguei na vida.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
É, eu falei, eles estão passando os jogos mais os menores. Se for ter algo grande, vai ser no final só.
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution, as you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckons. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and
Eu não
suspenseful
faço ideia, eu nunca joguei
situations.
nada do Oddworld, eu não sei nem o que significa esse bagulho.
There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and for all.
Explodiu, maluco. Ah, porra.
In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, Possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There is a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way, and we can't wait to see what you will do.
Não sei o que esperar disso, não. Esse abriu. É, estão dando datas, né? Pelo menos.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April.
Deu uma...
Moving on.
Tá atrasado aqui. Bonitinho, meu. Que isso? Que bonitinho.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy. But that power faded long ago.
Esse jogo parece interessante, hein? Parece interessante.
Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
It's okay. You have to go now.
Eu gostei, hein? Parece legal esse joguinho. Eita porra. Aí o jogo Transformer aqui, novo. Bridge of Spirits.
The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one.
Caso de agosto, tá dando data de tudo.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at
Puta, esse Deathloop eu não gostei não, falar pra você, mano. Achei bem...
What?
Não me comprou não.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Cold, the visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Toxic illusion. Falling deeper spiral.
Esse avião caído.
Static delusion.
O Goku mandou um show-off ali na faca. Eita. Ó, tem uns desenvolvedores que brisa fazer jogo, né, mano? Ai, mano, que ignorância. Porra.
You're done. Somebody's stealing fights, team.
O cara mandou o símbolo da pizza ali, né?
Where you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you. Let's do it again tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
É, não sei. Eu não sei, eu não me interessei muito por isso não. Pra ser bem sincero.
Before we leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Caralho, vai ser só isso mesmo, sério? Oh, Final Fantasy VII.
Cloud, quickly!
Tá, eu nunca joguei, eu queria jogar.
Where you been?
Tifa! Help me!
Come on, let's push it past the red line. Now it's my turn.
Got your lethal force right here.
A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are.
Someone's been expecting you.
What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe. Where's Cloud?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay, though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle!
Stop!
We gotta help.
Tá meio estranho, né, mano? Sei lá, diferente.
No freaking way!
Boss!
You guys should probably get moving.
Got it.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Integrate.
Now, let the hunt begin.
Ih, rapaz. É 6 ou 10 do 6, eu não sei como é que tá. Acho que deve ser 10 do 6. Né?
Get down here, Merc.
Eita, ela dropou o frame. Olha o Cláudio. Ih, rapaz, caiu lá. Voltou. A minha caiu. Calma, gente. Tá voltando, calma. Tá voltando. Calma, tá voltando. Tá meio mais ou menos, tá? Mas tá voltando. Calma que deu ruim, pera aí. Calma aí, gente. Ó, parece que voltou, hein? Parece que melhorou. Ó, Ray Trace. Foi rápido, hein? Foi rápido. Tem que falar, foi rápido, foi rápido. New episode feature.
Wait, what? You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Tá aberto o shorts ali. Ah, esse é um que tá na minha lista pra jogar, hein? Mas eu não consegui jogar ainda. Agora eu não sei se é 6 do 10 ou 10 do 6. Foi em inglês e em americano, tá 10
That
do
was
6.
the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year. And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021. See you
Foi só
next
isso?
time.
PlayStation